Welcome back to part 6 of learning how to make your very own sourdough starter at home and from scratch. Now, it's been about 72 hours since my last feed. I decided to leave it on the bench overnight again because she was starting to rise. Sourdough starter hasn't started to rise, then cool, go ahead, feed again. If it has, you want to make sure that you don't feed it again before it peaks. Feed it as it starts to descend. Otherwise, what happens if you feed it and it's not quite hit its peak yet? Then you weaken your starter. You can see she's got some nice bubbles around the jar. Hasn't quite doubled in size, but that's okay, that's normal. Yours might have risen more than mine, it may not have done anything at all. So what we are gonna do today is we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna discard and flour, water, and mix. What you wanna do is you wanna continue with that same feeding schedule. So you wanna make sure that you feed it so that it rises, and then when it's at its peak, allowing it to start to descend and drop back down. You know when it is at its peak, when it has doubled in size, where it's nice and active, the top might be slightly domed, that means it's still rising, so wait for it to start to flatten out or the middle to just start dropping downwards. Starter took me 3 weeks to get going, and it's because I didn't understand what any of that meant. So learn from my mistakes, don't feed it at its peak, and then we'll come back and update you